All right, hello, College of the North Atlantic. Welcome to Chug 740, and you're listening to the premiere show for the Buzz CNA, held at the Bay St. George campus. I'm here with Wildman Willy, also known around here as Paul Williams. We don't really call him that much. We got Adam Harnum also hosting today, and our music tech for today is Devin Lee, who may have a comment here, maybe a couple of sound effects. Choo. That wasn't one, but we'll try harder next time. We can only work with the utensils we got here. So thanks for tuning into our show. There we go. Devin Lee puts in some input. I like it. So now we're going to go to our first discussion of the day. And this one is a little bit of a touchy topic. We're going to go to Paul Williams first, and he's going to tell us a little bit about the emergency procedures for a lockdown in Kona. Wildman Willy, what do you got to say?
Okay, thank you, Gager. Let's listen to a few of the rules here. When you hear the lockdown alarm, you should remain calm, encourage others to remain calm. No need to get nervous about a bomb or possible gunman. Immediately cease all activity, i.e. teaching, group work, meetings, etc. Yeah. Enter the nearest classroom, office, or secured space. Yeah, that's where you want to be. Turn off all lights, computers, projectors, or any other devices that may indicate a room is occupied. Yeah, I want to be in the dark when something goes down like that. This is my favorite. Sit on the floor or crouch under or behind desks and bookshelves where possible so as to be as invisible as possible.
Adam, what do you have to say about this? What is your thoughts? I can see you bursting into something.
I was just about to, intrude a bit, but to be honest, I think it's kind of crazy. You look at Newfoundland, such a rural setting and such, and to think that this kind of behavior would occur, and I'm referring to the violence and such that I'm sure they're referring to when in the lockdown rules. So how do you guys feel about it? Do you think?
Well, I can give a bit of advice here for any of the students in the Bay St. George campus, for sure. I think there was one you read out, go to a secure place. For any of the residence girls over 18, 519, that is the place to go. I won't say who lives there, but that is a secure room for sure. Bulletproof doors, food for years. Now, I think, Wildman, you had a story about something about some kid who got expelled. Do you want to give us a bit of detail on that?
Yes. This is a subject we're making kind of light of it, but there is some serious and compelling reasons why this stuff happens. This is a little news story from the Palm Beach Post-News in Florida. The headline is Toy Gun Expulsion Cases Pose Thorny Problem for South Florida Schools. This story was ran and updated on Thursday, October the 21st, 2010. So that's pretty recent. That's only like a week ago or so. So I'll just read a little bit of the story. Samuel Burgess' ordeal started with a little boy's game of army in which the 7-year-old, his brother, and a neighbor pretended to be soldiers. But it ended with grown-up consequences when Samuel mistakenly took the clear plastic toy pistol in his backpack to Pembroke Pines Charter School, resulting in a year-long expulsion from the Broward School District last November. They are treating him as if he was a criminal, said Samuel's father, Magdiel Burgos. He made a mistake. Samuel is one of 111 children in Broward who were punished last year under Broward's Code of Conduct, which is based on the state's zero tolerance campaign for bringing a weapon, a firearm, explosive, or slingshot to class. And they pose the question, I think it's probably the one that's on anybody's mind in a story like this. Does such a severe punishment fit the crime? What do you think? A year-long expulsion for a 7-year-old bringing a toy gun to school?
I definitely have some opinion on that, but I'm a little slow. And Gage's remark there earlier about room 519. Wow, you guys probably definitely don't want to be checking that room out
Adam has a one-track mind. He doesn't care about the story. He just wants to go right to the room situation, right?
he likes to isolate
All right,
himself
Adam,
from everyone else.
We gotta turn this around. I gotta ask you, if that's your kid, 7 years old, Adam, what are you gonna do? What do you think? Your kid gets expelled, 7 years old, from whatever school's in Corner Brook or around. What are you gonna do? Are you upset? Are you gonna fight it? You agree?
Well, I just can't understand why they would draw such a conclusion that a 7-year-old would proceed with such, a violent nature, and to be thinking that way at that age. I just can't envision it myself. I don't know how you guys feel about it.
I understand the rule, safety first, all that kind of stuff. I understand why, the powers that be would come up with a rule of zero tolerance for anything that might look like a gun or weapon. However, and I think this is the crux of it, the problem I see is that why punish a 7-year-old for bringing what he thinks is a toy to school? Now, is it the parents' fault? Is it anybody's fault, really? I mean, does the punishment fit the crime? No, I don't think so. I don't think there was a crime.
So, say one of our students was walking down the hallway with, something that looked anything like,
like a toy,
resembled
like a toy gun or
yeah,
anything,
toy
prop,
gun or something just fooling around, a prop or whatnot. How are we going to be punished? Are they going to prevent us from getting our education? I just don't think it's that big of an issue.
$1,000s a year. I don't think we're. I would hope we aren't going to get stopped, but we're going to cut this discussion.